So let's understand this chronologically. What happened in 2012 to 2016 was SBI had given out several loans to Anil Ambani, Arcom, and several other companies under the group Reliance. But what happened was that by the end of year 2016, Arcom became a non-performing asset. Then an audit was, conducted by BDO India around the year 2017, and subsequently, the State Bank of India marked Anil Ambani and Arcom as a fraud tag. Now, what happened after this was that the Supreme Court of India gave a ruling in the year 2023, which said that if any party that has been tagged fraud has not been given an opportunity to respond to such a tag or has not been heard properly before being given this tag, then this tag will not hold any value. After this judgment, Anil Ambani got some relief and the tag of fraud was taken away, and were back to normal. However, subsequent to this judgment, State Bank of India went ahead, gave out notices to Anil Ambani, and started the entire process again in the more detailed manner, and even went up to the Central Bureau of Investigation, that is CBI. Now, what has happened here is that after all this happened and the tag was given again to Anil Ambani, he went up to the Bombay High Court saying that this tag should not be given to him. However, the Bombay High Court found no reason or merit in his appeal and felt that there is no reason to interfere with the decision of SBI. Now, the industrialist is likely to approach the apex court of the country, that is Supreme Court of India. While he has decided to go ahead, the listing date has not come as of now, and we'll keep the developments rolling and keep you informed about what happens next.
All right.